As-salamu alaykum, Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, my question is about yesterday's teaching. Is there a specific date that we need to get ready for? Are we supposed to look for any signs that tell us when to stay indoors? We have some windows in our home that are not covered by anything. Should we place curtains up? Thank you again.
Sure. No, definitely. Our Shaykh Daghestani, Sultan al-Awliya, at Maghrib time shut all your windows. So this was our spiritual training. People say, why you shut your windows? Well, because there are demons outside, actually they can shoot arrows through their eyes. So they don't, even if your house has ta'weezes, they stand in the bushes in the backyard, through their eyes they literally shoot an arrow. If it hit you in the face, hit you in the eyes, hit you in the heart, it can cause difficulty. So our life was always trained to close everything. And when you close, again everything has a had, has a limit. We cover our food, why? Don't they can they go right in? No, because Allah creates a limit, because Allah's law, and that's requiring faith. When Allah says, you cover it, they can't eat it. How? That's not your business. Allah says, you cover it, they don't eat it. They can't get into it. You don't cover it, they can get it. Body dies, throw it quickly into the dirt stops the jinn from entering. Then you put the body on a cement, you don't cover it, the jinn enter and the body gets up in Haiti. They love to do this. The Haitians, black magic area, Dominican Republic, not Republican, black magic, all of their Houthi and voodoo enter from those regions into Louisiana and through the United States. All black magic areas. They put the body on a slab, the person's dead, the jinn enter and this body begin to get up and move. Then they say, oh, this priest was real powerful and did it. It's not a priest, it's a jinn entered into the body, took over the faculty of the head and begin to move the body. And then the body is decaying and that can't happen for too long. But this is their system. When Allah created a had and a limit, as soon as dirt touches it's sealed. It seals it, they can't enter, they can't ruin or destroy that insan. So these are the limits in which Allah has given to us. So for these difficult times, cover the windows, make sure there's curtains on all the windows, that the windows can be covered, and when difficulty come they become like a hijab, that there's energies of light that will begin to shield everywhere and these creatures can't enter in, inshaAllah. And the person whom has faith, their heart becomes activated and begin to push light everywhere. And they're not interested in entering somewhere to have a very big battle. They're interested in just going somewhere and they can eat without any problem. So the believing people whom listened and have these ta'weezes means they have now very big mu'min families living with them from that reality. That's why we said then pray, put perfumes in the house, fragrances that are pleasant for them, and their life is based on their ibadah and their worshipness. Having good guests like that can save a lot of people. When we were younger and first beginning with the dhikr, we had the majlis in West Los Angeles and I brought my car and for some reason I guess I left the car unattended, unlocked, and probably had things inside the car. We went inside and we're having an event and a person came and said that, Shaykh, I have a question for you, that outside there are two people in your car, who are they? And I said, what? So there are two people in your car, who are they? He says, nobody in my car, I'm sitting right here. He says, no, when I was walking in I looked at your car and I noticed there's two people sitting in your car. I said, oh okay, alhamdulillah. This is Allah's way of protecting, put two jinn to sit in there and make it look like it's occupied. So this is a very miraculous way that Allah has given to us for people who believe. So we can't imagine how Allah will begin to open what Allah want to open for those whom have love for Sayyidina Muhammad. Many stories like that. When we were travelling with Mawlana, we went to a place and the some of the guys went out when they shouldn't have gone out at night, maybe to get a Starbucks or something, and they went out and all of a sudden they said a police car pulled up to them when they were about to get out of their car, and they looked at the police he said it's very bizarre looking police officer, because when they looked at him they could only see this much of the officer, and they kept trying to look and they didn't see anything else. They didn't see the rest of this person, and the police officer basically scared them to go back home, that you're not supposed to be out at this time and go back home. And they quickly freaked out because it didn't make sense to them that why is the police stopping and why is the police telling them to go home, they're grown men with big beards. But something maybe was dangerous in that area and the shaykh was there for a purpose to clean something, they shouldn't have been out of the house. And the jinn appeared to look like a car, and it wasn't really them because there was nothing left of them. But it was enough for them to get spooked, jump back in their car and head right back to the house. So this has been our whole life, has been very miraculous sort of realities. It just requires us to believe and participate and then see what Allah has in store for us. Those who didn't want the ta'weez, that's okay for them, and see if they're going to be okay. And those whom believed, then alhamdulillah Allah always rewards belief inshaAllah.